Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Kaito here, and welcome back to another retro video game showcase video here today, featuring Nintendo 64. I forgot to do that part in my last recording, but whatever's. All right, so as I said, this is a showcase video featuring the Nintendo 64. I gotta do my little intro for all of them that I always do. So here we go. This showcase video is not mainly it's not really for views. It's for me. It's so I can know what video games I have, what video games I don't have. That way, so I don't accidentally buy repeat games, which I have done in the past. So that's why I'm making this video, so I can make a spreadsheet. I can do it later, and it'll tell me all the video games I have. I will also have a spreadsheet for video games that I want that I could check off as I go by. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm showcasing Nintendo 64, as you can see here, with the copy of Ocarina of Time. Did you see like a little dust thing flying like right there, around here? That was odd. Hit my shadow in the thing. Anyways, so yeah, Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 is one of the first consoles I ever owned that I have memory of back in the day. I got it as a kid. I didn't have it for long because I was a bad kid and my mom took it away from me. And yeah, that's just a story that I'm not gonna tell right now. She hates when I tell this story, but I tell it not like to paint my mom out as a bad guy or a bad girl or a bad mom, whatever you want to call it. I tell the story to kind of like show how, like, I agree with what she did as an adult. Of course, like if you ask my kid self why she did what she did, I would have hated my mom. But no, as an adult, I understand. She had and I tell her, like, when I tell that story, I always say you did the right thing. Like, it was my fault. You did what you had to do to teach me a lesson. And yeah, but yeah, I was a bad kid. When I got to 64, I was skipping school. I wasn't doing my homework or nothing. I just, like, whenever I got home from school, I would just play the game if I want. And sometimes I wouldn't even go to school. I would just stay home and play games. I was just a bad kid, disrespect my mom and all that stuff. And that's bad in the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. So yeah, my mom disciplined me, and she disciplined me by hitting me. Some people might, oh, that's child abuse. No, that's not child abuse. But that didn't work because it didn't stop me. So she got rid of the source, which was the 64. But yeah, so let's get on with it. Showcase. I'm pretty sure I butchered the little intro about that, 'cause I'm pretty sure I did it differently. Oh yeah, no, I remember what part I left out. My dream, that's what I want. My dream is to have every game that came out for every console. So every showcase that I'm doing, my dream is to have every video that ever came out for that system. Or even showcase videos that I don't have. Like, I have an Xbox 360 and I have like 4 games for that 360, but I'm probably not going to do a showcase of the 360 just because I don't have that many games for it. Because I never cared much about the Xbox 360, because when growing up, my mom always bought me the PlayStation, and she was one of those parents where I bought you the PlayStation. Why would I buy you the Xbox? It's the same thing, right? Like, she didn't understand exclusives. So, that's why I have more PlayStation games retro than I do Xbox, when they have they mostly have the same games except for some stuff, the exclusives. But so I'll probably end up doing the Xbox, either never do an Xbox or do it way later in the future. But for now, this is going to be the 64, and I got sidetracked. But but for every console, I want to my dream is to have every video game that ever came out for that console. And yeah, it's an impossible dream. Unless I focus on one console, I could probably do it. But since I'm not focusing on one console, I'm focusing on all of them. I'm probably never gonna do it unless I somehow become rich or famous, where people will like donate like a copy of a game that I don't have, for example, like or not, yeah, donate. I was gonna say borrow, but borrow's not owning. It's like donate, give, whatever I want to say. So, like, for example, this Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is a fake. It's a fake copy. I know it's a fake copy because I bought it knowing it's a fake copy. But I just wanted to see. I just wanted to have this to see how it would come out. I got this on Temu, and I just wanted to see if they were fake. I had a feeling they're fake because Temu, it's a sketchy app. I don't know what you want to call it. But they have video games on there. Like, they had the Pokemon games and all that stuff. Oh, again, very cheap. But I already had the Pokemon games, and I saw, they had Ocarina of Time for like, it was like $3. And I'm like, I just bought it. If it was fake, it's just $3. No big deal. And I got it, and yeah, like that's why I got it, just because I knew it was gonna be fake. In case you don't know, I don't really know how to tell games if they're fake or not. I know like there's supposed to be like a number right here. Like, let me get this game, for example. Can you see it? Or like, where I'm shining the light right now, around right there, there's like a fake number, or not fake number. There's a number. I think it says 07. Let me take it out. Yeah, it says 07 right there. You probably can't see it on the camera. But right where I'm shining the light right there, it says 07. And that's like one indicator to know if a game's legit or not. This one doesn't have it. And I think the I in Nintendo is smaller than it's supposed to be. And there's people who can like spot fake games. I got this one knowing it's fake. That's why it's not in a protective case. It's just free because I don't care. It's fake. But yeah, I just have it here just for decorations. I wonder if it does play on the 64. I haven't tried it. But anyways, yeah, let's get on with it. I got 3 stacks like I did with the Sega Genesis, and let's get on with it. I'm gonna do stack, 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 and that's how I'm gonna go. So, and again, I don't care if a game's bad. I want to have every video game eventually. So even if the game's bad, I'm gonna get it. So we're gonna start off here with NBA Courtside 2 featuring Kobe Bryant. Some cheap games going off. NBA Jam 99. I don't really watch NBA. If you're famous in the NBA, like I'll know your name, like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, all that stuff. I don't know who that is, so because I don't watch NBA. Namco Museum 64. You can see Pac-Man there. I think that's Dig Dug Galaga. I have a couple of Namco Museum games, and I think they always feature the same games. I got Hey You Pikachu. I want to get the accessory. I don't know if it's gonna work, but yeah, Hey You Pikachu. 07 right there. Again, I don't know if they're in these cases. It's because I believe they're legitimate. If there's a fake game in here, I'm not gonna know. But yeah, if there's a fake game in here, I'll take it out, of course. But I don't know how to tell these games apart yet. No. I have 2 copies of 007 GoldenEye. I won my second copy in an auction. I bought this one. I don't know which one. I don't know which one I bought, but one of them I bought at my retro gaming store, and the other one I won in an auction. So here's the second one. So that's funny. That I just got 2 GoldenEyes. It's a fun game. I love GoldenEye. I have memories of my friends because my mom already threw my Nintendo 64 away at this point. But I had friends who had 64s. They brought their 64s and we're playing GoldenEye multiplayer. The soundtrack and just screen cheating. You're like, oh, don't screen cheat. Oh, no, I'm not screen cheating, even though we're screen cheating. This one I just bought recently. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's a 3D cover. I'm not sure how to make it. I guess you can kind of see it. Yeah, right there. You can kind of see it. It's 3D. Oh, so yeah, really good. That was a good find. I'm glad I got it. It's a legit copy too. This game I got for 99 cents. Madden Football 64. I guess it wasn't that good of a game, because I got it for 99 cents. So yeah, Spider-Man. There's a Mandela effect with Spider-Man. A lot of people, if you have never heard of this Mandela effect, if this is your first time hearing about this Mandela effect, watching my video, that'll be surprised. So leave me a like or a comment that you didn't know about this Mandela effect. But a lot of people swear that this Spider-Man cartridge for the N64 had Spider-Man crawling the building. But they have it in the box. If you look at the Spider-Man N64 box, Spider-Man's on the cover, and they swore that it was on the game too, but it's not. It's just the building that says Spider-Man with no Spider-Man on it. But a lot of people remember seeing Spider-Man on the cover. So that's a Mandela effect. I never have that. I didn't have that Mandela effect because I never had Spider-Man for the N64, or none of my friends had Spider-Man either. So to me, it makes sense. It looks weird without Spider-Man on it. So yeah. So I could kind of believe that Mandela effect Cause like, if you show me that and you said, and then you show me the one that has Spider-Man on it, and you said which one do you think is real, I'll say the one with Spider-Man on it because it just makes more sense. But nope. Tom Clancy, however you pronounce it, Rainbow Six, Cruising Exotica. I personally love the Cruising series. I love going to the arcades and playing Cruising World. Oh, it's just so much fun doing the double pedal at the start to make your car, do the jump up. For some reason, I have memories playing Rugrats Scavenger Hunt, but I've seen some gameplays on YouTube and I don't remember that. I wonder if it's a certain map, but it just feels like I have played. I think I gotta bring these closer because they are kind of big. Here we have Mario Tennis. We also have Mortal Kombat 4. Label's a bit torn up, but that's fine. Here, this I do have memory of. A Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I have memories of playing this one. Not for a long time, but I do remember it. Selecting the vehicle and then, racing. Super Smash Bros. A must-have for Nintendo 64 because it's a good series. Twisted Edge Extreme Snowboarding. Whenever I see snowboarding video games, I always think of SX Trixie, which is a famous snowboarding game that I played when as a kid. Here, Cruising World. A video game that I personally enjoy. Then here we have The World Is Not Enough 007. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. Turok 2 as a kid always scared me because I always believed it was like a scary game. And it did scare me as a kid. NFL QB Club 01. And we're down to the last 6. Pokemon Snap, another must-have in my opinion. A really good Pokemon game. Not the mainline story, but it's a sequel? No. Whatever. 1080. Snowboarding. Sorry, I'm yawning. It's late at night. This, for me personally, is a must-have for Nintendo 64. Like, when I got my 64, I knew I had to get this game. Pokemon Stadium. I have memories of that. My friends have Pokemon Stadium, and oh my god, we're playing Pokemon Stadium so much. I still have more, don't worry. I just gotta bring these. South Park. I have a vague memory of this game. We didn't play it too much. My friend had South Park, and after we played GoldenEye for a while, and then my friend's like, let's play South Park. It has multiplayer. So we're playing South Park, and then they started cussing, because I've never seen South Park, because it always showed late at night, and I'll be asleep by then. So I never seen South Park, so I didn't know that they cuss a lot. So when my friend put it in, we started playing multiplayer. You could piss on snowballs and throw it, and then they started cussing. And my mom was walking by, and I yanked this game out of the 64 because of the cussing. Like, I got scared that my mom was gonna hit me because of the cussing. And so yeah, that's the memory I have of South Park. Wipeout. This is another video game that I have vague memory of. Like, I feel like I've seen gameplays, and I feel like I played it. I just don't know if it was for the N64 or if it was for a different console, and it just, because it looks similar. And last but not least, Pokemon Stadium 2. I didn't play Pokemon Stadium 2 as much as I did Pokemon Stadium 1, but yeah, I love the Pokemon Stadium games. I know they're you can buy them. They're in the Switch shop. You can buy them and play them, but I want to have the original copy, the OG. So yeah, that's it for my Nintendo 64 showcase. This went on for 14 minutes, almost 15, longer than I expected. I'll put this game out because it's my favorite, to do my outro. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace, and love Pokemon Stadium because it was a fun game. Again, I plan to get more 64 games. I'll probably do another showcase in like maybe another year, where when I get more. But who knows? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Later, peace, love, all that stuff.